A normal teenager named Alex spent most of his day staring at his smartphone. Whether he was walking, eating, or waiting for the bus, his eyes were always glued to a screen. One stormy evening, Alex visited a science museum. Deep inside the building stood an old experimental machine that nobody seemed to understand. Suddenly, lightning struck the machine. A massive flash of light filled the room. When Alex opened his eyes, everything had changed. The cars looked older. The clothes looked strange. The billboards were completely different. Alex had somehow traveled back to 1985. At first, nobody believed his story. But everyone was fascinated by one thing: his smartphone. People had never seen anything like it. When Alex showed photos, videos, games, and apps, crowds gathered around him. Soon, a scientist named Professor Harrison discovered the mysterious device. The professor was amazed. He believed Alex was the greatest inventor in human history. Before Alex could explain the truth, newspapers started calling him a genius. Scientists began asking questions. How does this device connect to other devices? How can it play videos instantly? How does it store so much information? Without thinking, Alex explained Wi-Fi. Then he explained streaming, social media, online shopping, cloud storage. The scientists couldn't believe their ears. They immediately started trying to recreate everything Alex described. Within weeks, laboratories across the country were building technologies that shouldn't exist for decades. At first, Alex thought it was funny. Then he noticed something terrifying. History was changing. Newspapers were printing impossible headlines. Then things got worse. His phone battery dropped to 5%. The one piece of proof that he was from the future was about to die forever. Alex realized he had to stop the changes before history was destroyed. He raced across the city, destroyed his notes, erased his diagrams, and rushed back to the experimental machine. Professor Harrison tried to stop him, but Alex explained that some inventions must happen at the right time. Otherwise, the future could break. As thunder filled the sky, lightning struck once more. The machine came alive. A portal opened. Alex jumped through. Moments later, he found himself back in 2026. Relieved, he looked around. Then he froze. Something was wrong. Very wrong. People weren't using smartphones anymore. They were using holographic devices floating in the air. Cars were flying. Buildings touched the clouds. Artificial intelligence managed entire cities. Alex slowly looked up at a giant billboard. It read, "Celebrating 41 years of the Internet, invented in 1985. Alex stared in disbelief. Despite everything he had done, history had changed anyway, and somehow he was the reason. The end.